Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another episode of Captain of Industry coming at you. I finally changed the UI, the user interface. I gave it a 20% boost. It seems a little bit better for me. Yeah, I like that. So, let's resume. What did we knock out? Last two episodes have been this. The farming mega complex. I'm not going to say like giga complex. It's not that ostentatious or whatever, but it's been a severe upgrade. I think we talked through everything. So right now I'm waiting for parts so everything just gets built. All the farms that I need are scheduled to be built. Yep, constructing, but they are paused themselves. Actually, what I'm going to do before I get any further into this is let's scale that down to 110. I know it requires a reboot, so I'm not going to worry about it this episode, but the scale's a little bit better. So I think 110 is where I want that to be. We're full on saplings. That's going to get into here. Extremely busy trucks. That makes perfect sense. Low supply of rubber. You're a low supply of rubber because every other truck is building stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep, it's going to take a hot minute for everything to kind of come right around. We're going to put a warning on that. And then boop, 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 boop. Save a little bit of power, save a little bit of workforce. Our oil's looking great, which, awesome. I'm not turning naphtha into anything else. I think that's correct. There's naphtha. Naphtha's being burned off if there's too much of it. Pipe. Priority out. Yes. It's primarily making rubber. That's what we're using naphtha for, which is perfect. Yeah, now it's just kind of a waiting game until everything flows into place and everything gets built. We're going to take a massive hit on level 2 construction materials, which makes perfect sense. For all things considered, that makes perfect sense. So, I'm going to do that. I still haven't upgraded my industry yet. I'm aware that's still something that would be really cool, but I'm not fully there yet to redo all of that. How's this looking? Let's resume you for a hot minute. You know what? I'm actually going to do this. We're actually just going to do a quick save. We're going to reboot the game. 120% is cool, but it's kind of irking me a little bit. So we're just going to hit quit. And Captain of Industry. It doesn't take super long to load up, and this actually gives me a really nice opportunity just to chat without being in it with all the visuals and stuff. So yeah, just continue. Farming was a really big thing, and the thing that made it like a little bit immense was going to be taking care of all the byproducts, right? That's kind of the gimmick. So we want to make sure that all the excess corn, wheat, eventual fruit, and all that bric-a-brac gets very clean. What I do not want is everything being oversaturated. And that's something that I think I fell into with the first season was I need corn, let's say. So I optimized, or at least I tried to get as much corn as possible. And then the problem is when we have too much corn, now what? Now the thing is corn, mash, and ethanol are secondary thoughts. And I wanted them to be primary. I wanted everything together, right? So that's kind of why we took care of all that right in the same. That's better. I like that. I like that a lot better. That's why everything was done at the same time just to make sure we considered everything. So I also want to see where's our current mining trucks. Oh, yeah, we're wedging into here. I do see 3 excavators, so that works out well. Yeah, the distance they've got to go is minimum right now, so I probably don't need that many trucks assigned to this process. I'm just going to leave them, though, because I'm very confident I'm going to forget. And that's not a great feeling. Yeah, we're just motoring through all of this rock. This is nuts. Oh, looks like we have full slag now. That's cool. Yep, everything's going to take a hot second for it to backfill once all the construction is done. And we're full on T3s, so there's nothing I really need to do with that. We can certainly upgrade those to greenhouse level if we wanted to, the new farming area. Irrigated farms are going to be pretty good for a bit, though. What happened? Something ran out of fuel. Okay. This is flowing through very neatly. Yep, we don't have a ton of excess. Stuff is still being produced. There's plenty of capacity inside of the waste sorting facility. That all works very well. It's actually nice to see some iron scrap be caught up, or just have a bit of excess with it. Over the last episodes before the last two, we upgraded our steel system. This is now much more clean with the latest tech we have available. And it doesn't look super duper different, but separated out, cleaned out, and everything, it's very good. We also have this system, which is glass. Salt, limestone, sand, and acid is going to be used to make glass mix. These are then kicking off into glass unit storages. So that's all pretty slick. That's all pretty slick. I'm going to wait until this cleans out completely. Then I'm going to pause it again. Which means we'll have like 188 workers, which is pretty dope. It's pretty freaking dope. Okay, I did notice that the rubber warning disappeared, and now it's back again, which is fine. It means we are getting through some of it. Wait for all the iron and all the copper to sift out. And we pause it. Cool. 189 workers. Excellent sauce. Excellent sauce. We're out of lumber here. We're out of a lot of stuff. I just need the trucks to re-catch up. We have 80 construction materials. Construction parts. Small excavator cannot reach destination. What? What? What the hell happened to you? Okay. Something bad happened, and I don't know what. Can you come here? I don't know how... I don't know how in the hell you got up there. But through some good grace of something, you made it up there. Let's recover. Yeah, bridge. Go there, get your new job. It takes a couple seconds. It's not critical, it just takes a couple seconds for that to go. You come over here, hot dandy, we're all good. Okay. There's a bit more coal to be had there, not a lot though. Where's this guy? I kind of want this done with real quick. I don't want a ton of landslides happening as I'm trying to do more work, so if you guys can come over here. Excavator cannot reach destination. Are you sure? Right there? Yeah, you nailed it. Okay, good. Good job. That was a lot of effort for no reason. Good job. Looks like we're full of T2 stuff. Oh, everything's built. Oh, awesome. It's all paused. Here's what I want to do. Is it this one? Yeah, okay. Just to very prove that I'm not using them at all, we do that. And I wanted... Crap, I can't remember if I wanted 2 or 4. Where are you guys going? Oh. Okay, I see an issue here. Alright. We need a bridge. Bridge. Yeah, you guys are going all the way around, which is not what I wanted to have happen. Now we just start building out the pieces. I don't want any production happening here yet, so I want to pause everything. Save on the workers, save on the power. Okay, so that can get built out. That's been built. Can I borrow you? Yes, the pathing was indeed bananas. Okay. Cool. Now we know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Okay. Can you come here? And I would like you to do that real quick. So hopefully close proximity stuff first. Yeah, I don't want them to be mining out -7 and then this +2 flushes down into there, because that could just be a pathing nightmare and I don't want to deal with any of that. Do not want. And once you get that tidied, I'll reconfigure you guys over here. Yep, perfect. Thank you much. Low supply of slabs, are you sure? You're not like sure, but actually the trucks are what's not sure. So let's do this. Nope. Yep. That'll take care of that. The warning should still be in place, but again, this is another thing. I'm removing a truck completely from the process if possible. How is our rubber? Our rubber is still good, right? No, it's actually empty because naphtha. We could do diesel and sulfur into rubber, which seems wasteful. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Can I buy some rubber just to get us moving a little bit? There we go. I really don't mind popping deals like here and there just to keep things moving a bit. Everything is still extremely busy because we added on a bunch more work. Okay, I'm gonna change this. Do that. Yeah, I guess I really did box it in pretty hard, didn't I? Well, oh well. Trucks are still extremely busy. Should we build like, I have glass now, so this is kind of a nil point whether I should be waiting too much more. What I will do... Yeah, let's do 5 more big trucks. There we go. We have glass. We're making it. It's good stuff. Do you have a bunch of T2 motorized parts? You don't. Okay. That's what I also wanted to make sure of. If there was like a ton of parts sitting somewhere, I would try to work them into the system, but there's not really a need for that. Yep, there we go. There's the slabs. And off. No need to deliver anything. It's coming right from the system. Lumber's an issue. Yep. Shut that off. Let everything kind of naturally catch up a bit. Things are looking good, yo. Things are looking damn good. Could use more limestone. Oh, we were currently working on sand, actually. So let's do something like that. That'll cut us right through a healthy pile of limestone. Perfect. Yep, do that, please. Oh, did I set up the designation appropriately? Hang on. Yes, I did. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, it is building. We are low on rubber. Unfrickin' fortunate. What is stopping? Oh, diesel. Yeah, we have... we have an overabundance of diesel. Now, what I could do is we could set up another checker here and say diesel goes here all the time. If we have too much diesel go up here, we already have sulfur being delivered. To which case... Fine, I'll do it myself. How about that? I wouldn't mind something like that to be done. And just request sulfur here so there's a lot less bit-bopping around. How much sulfur do we have, though? We have a fair amount. We're still scrubbing. We have a fair amount of stuff. I'm not super worried about that. So how would this work? Oh, I think I see where it would be put in. Nope, that's the wrong button. That's the right button. There we go. Nope. Okay. You're gonna ask for sulfur. Keep full to about there. We need one per process. Yeah, it's not. I don't need a lot. Let's go. 54 is good. Naphtha is here. So where do I bring in diesel if I turn the diesel one on? Oh, it's all the same thing. Well, this sucks. I would put it there. Yep. We're still gonna do it. This is a pipe balancer. And how much do you need? No. No. Oh, wait. Yes. Yes, sorry. Naphtha first. Thank you. Okay, there's that. I'm still in frickin' planning mode. How much diesel do you need for every 20? A level 1 pipe is going to be just as fine. Priority out. We want to store as much diesel as possible. This also sucks. What happened? There we go. What happened? Cool. Okay, there's rubber. There's that. This is a little bit of a pain when it comes to power and stuff. But this will hopefully get a little bit more of our system back going. Oh, for goodness sakes. I'm in the I'm in the process of doing, like, setting up new systems and figuring out how stuff works, and then I keep constantly forgetting that I need to get out of frickin' planning mode. Okay. You can also do ethanol and sulfur. It doesn't matter who gets it as long as rubber's being made. I was gonna say diesel's being made, but that's not what I wanted. Have I never built a flat conveyor level 2? Huh. Maybe I've been upgrading it so it doesn't count as me actually building it straight up? I could see that. That could be a thing. Don't bring me anything. You can... Oh, actually, you can be brought ethanol. I'm out of rubber. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. I would very much like it if my system didn't fall apart right now. We have too much diesel, or we don't have full diesel anyway, so it's going to take a little while for stuff to get cracking. Okay, we're low on that. That can resume. Is it full? It's not quite full, but I only need like 1 or 2 loads. Okay, nothing can take anything out of this. We're low on naphtha, which we just got some naphtha. We're not burning naphtha, are we? We are not anymore. Well, it was only burning naphtha if it was excess, I think. This is the wire. Yes, it was only burning it if it was necessary, so you can have naphtha back. Okay, I shut off delivery so I could actually quick deliver these items. And now you can take stuff away. Cool. Alright, that's going to keep things a little more consistent. Whew, okay. Good, 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 and good. Yeah, we're not producing any more naphtha at the moment. Or not nearly enough. That produces 4 naphtha. That comes here. It gets immediately pushed out. I should see a transaction happening here. In the name of all that is holy. So where it was sitting was in the pipes. Yep. Cool. And this is why. You change a process, you pay the frick attention on what's going on. Okay, now rubber. Without enough rubber, we're not getting electronics? Question mark? Yeah, without rubber, we're not getting electronics. Without electronics, maintenance fails. Without maintenance, rada rada. It's bad news bears. Yeah, you should also probably warn me. Truck cannot reach destination. Are we full of fuel gas? Okay, what happened? This is now blocked. Because of the supports. Son of a gun. Actually, what we can do... Nope, flat, please. 2 squares? I don't know what it is with me today, but this music is just a little loud. I really like the music, but... must be just kind of tired or something. Guess I'm losing my concentration a little bit, I think. Okay, dumping designation. Okay, that shouldn't block this. And that shouldn't block this. Plenty of room. That'll allow them to go around and get to fuel, gas, and naphtha, I think. Oh, actually, you can't make it back there. Haha. Here I thought I did really, like, a really superb job designing everything. Nope, I did crap. You can't make it back here because... pipes. Okay, we'll work backwards from this, I think. So... we'll just do some quick removes. Okay. Does that help? I'm assuming a truck can go around, through, and down here, unless that's also a gross misunderstanding of it is. Bah! Barts. Yeah, I was hoping to see trucks come up here now, because this is closer. We could fix this by dismantling the diesel generator and putting it somewhere else. I just keep removing and moving and moving this thing. I feel kind of bad about it. Buddy, I don't have a home for you, and that's really my fault, genuinely, and I'm sorry. We're gonna have a little bit of power loss here, at least a hot minute of not enough pow-pow. That could just connect like that. This is a regular pipe. This uses 6 every 20. We're good. That'll fire right on. I want you to be... yep, production level 12 sounds good. Okay, good in the hood. That fires back on. There we go. Okay. I'm fixing one problem to fix other problems to fix other problems. The thing is, like, when it comes to all this dumping and, like, trying to put resources in places, my brain very much is like, well, that's tall enough. That should be fine. And that's not always the issue. How are we on rubber now? Brilliant. Okay. Crackerjack stuff. Okay, this is going to lay out all the way. And then what I'm hoping is that'll give us a way into naphtha and fuel gas and hydrogen. Well, we already had a hydrogen access there, but that's okay. Now that'll give us a little bit more ways to get into where we need to get into. So that's the plan behind that. We're raising the land. This shouldn't be very much of an issue, and I think I've already set the slope. Slope is not great. Let's... oh, because there's a thing in the way. That feels better? It doesn't look any better. And everything's deadlocked. Nope. Yes? How? How did you get deadlocked? Let's do a slope right there. Is that what's missing? Just drive off, fool. Oh, okay. That's the ticket. Okay, I had the wrong designator on. Okay, yep. I was still doing flat designation, not hill designation. I needed a hill. So one more piece there should clean that out nicely. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Lessons learned again. Why I try to have like a 2 wide or a 3 wide or a 4 wide system. Exact reason. The exact reason. Sour water. Is this the one I care about? Wastewater. Yep. Okay. Wastewater is okay from there. Okay, I could run wastewater from here a little further and connect that if I want, but that's not a right now problem. Trucks have stabilized. That's a good sign. We're probably getting rid of a flu, severe. Yep. But that plus 10 health mandate, nope, edict, is really helping out with all that. So I'm happy. We're just going to do this chunk at a time. So there's chunk 1, 2, 3. Chunk 3, I think. Yes'm. Chunk 3. How's our water? 99%. 99%. Awesome. Oh, did we get more trucks? Have those trucks been built? 4 of them have. Awesome. I'm tempted to do a few regular small guy trucks as well. But that's not really that big of a deal. Just click smokestacks, that's out of the way. Alright, what is next on the docket? More earth clearing. More earth moving. We're very good on crude now. That's all empty. Cool. Pause and pause. That's all still pause. That's our coal reservoir whenever we get to that. Still a fair amount of coal in them there hills. Which what I might do is I might start peeling off this after this chunk gets done. Truck cannot reach destination. Why? No. I'm wondering what needs water. I can't bring trucks. Trucks can't bring water and fertilizer into systems, so I'm wondering what the heck happened there. Anyway. We also need to talk about this, which is something I kind of didn't talk about. Nope, get out of there. I need B for planning mode. I'm looking at like 3 chicken coops. Not full, but this is another part of the thing I want. And I have chicken feed right there. There's the feed. So we're going to do something like this because feed is not something I want trucking around either, but it is something we're going to have to pay attention to. So if I do something like this, to preserve continuity from there to here, then I just snickle snackle that guy right there. And we do... I think in the last season, we settled mostly on like 3 farms. So this pipes in feed. We already are going to have water somewhere around here. Off, off, off. Yeah, the pause tool will pause the building of it, which is not what I want. I want to pause the working of it. I don't really have enough construction materials for this, so we'll just wait. So water is going to come from wherever this is, whatever we can join up there, over here to this. You need how much? 4 every 30? That's nothing. And you guys need... Oh, you won't tell me because it's based on the number of chicks. Crazy chooks. Chicks, chickerinos. 11 every 60. And 12 every 60. Let's just do some calculator math. So we have how many chickens? Does it tell me how many every one? No, it doesn't. So we'll just do some math. So we have 339 chickens divided by 12 water. So every chicken... No, that's not right. 12 divided by 339. 0.03. So every chicken needs 0.03 water. If we multiply that by 500, which is the capacity of the coop, it's a little under 18. So let's just call it 18. I'm rounding up a little bit there. 18 times 3 is 54. So I need 54 water per 60. Yeah. 54 water per 60 is actually a low-level pipe. That's not bad at all. I could low-level pipe that stuff too. I'll probably bring a level 2 pipe from here over and down. That way we ensure that we've got enough in case I need a fourth thing. A fourth thing. Everything's been going really great on feed, so I'm not super worried about that. Oh, let's do the math on the feed as well, though. So let's see here. Let's get that calculator bag out here. I have, let's call it 10. So I'm padding it a little bit. 10 divided by 321. Is that the same math? That can't be the same math. The number doesn't check. Oh. 3.3. Oh, it's less. Okay, so 500 chickens would need 16 feed. Every 60? Again, I'm rounding up. The actual answer is like 15.4. So 16 times 3. I need 48 feed every 60. Now, we're obviously doing some of that because I got animal feed there. I've got animal feed here. This is why I want to unify the farms, because this kind of sucks. Let's do another quick check for eggs. I keep closing the calculator because I think I'm done doing the maths. We have 5 eggs. Divided by 339. No, not multiply. 5 divided by 339. Okay, times 500. A full thing is going to produce about 7 1/4 eggs. Multiply that by 3. I'm not rounding up for what we're going to produce. I'm kind of rounding down. So about 22 eggs every 60 if I have 3 full farms. How many eggs do I need now? 9. 9.5. We are killing it. We're killing it. It's crazy. Actually, some of the vegetables could be probably turned into fruit to even out. And fruit needs a greenhouse? Yeah, boo. So we'll get to that point. But evening out some diets is an important aspect of all of this. That all gets built, thank you. We are going to put a pipe balancer right there. I'm going to get a level 2 pipe. Let's pull it from here, probably. Up, up, up. No, I want you to come down here a little bit. About, yeah, you know what? There's fine. I probably can't thread the needle like I'm trying to think I can. So let's... There we go. That's what I want. Beautiful. Oh, it's so good. Oh, this was such a quality of life improvement. All of this. So good. Yeah. I also need a water main up here, which please tell me you can connect. Oh, thank goodness. This junction looks terrible. Water pressure. What is it anyway? Okay, we cleared out all the saplings. Edit designation. Boop. Cool. That tracks. Love it. The mining tower has no available designations, blah, blah, blah. Amazing. Oh, so good. So good. So good. so good. Okay, I want something like that. We need to help our excavating brethren. Because like I said, what's inevitably going to happen is this is all going to come a-tumbling down, and I don't want that to really happen. You can't reach destination. I don't know where you're trying to go, but can you try right here? And can you try right there? Can you try right here? And try right there. Okay, this all can get muted. There we go. Yeah, now we're trying to prevent landslides that these guys are actively trying to pull coal, which we're a little low on. Coal still runs a very strong amount of our system. So, yeah. Anywhere we can help out, the better. So yeah, a little bit of landslide here, but all the land we're pulling, that's working pretty good. Alright, rubber. How's rubber doing? Full rubber dubber. Good stuff. And we're only making rubber if we are very full on diesel. Oh yeah, this is grand. Okay, wherever that guy was trying to drop off fuel gas, it must have happened. Yep. I dig it. I dig it. I like it. I don't want you to notify me if empty. Oddly enough, I want you to notify me if you're full. I'm gonna pop that. So we save a little diesel. That works. We still have a lot of... Is this quartz still? Yeah. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. What was the math on this? 360. It's about... I think it just said roughly like 8. And I want to use more of this area as our global store. So we're going to do that. Because I can still pull this out more if I want to expand, and I do actually want to expand a little bit here. We don't have a ton of T3 construction. Well, we do. We don't anymore anyway. Priority that up. Cool. Okay, that's done. This is quartz. All this quartz goes away. This was all very, very temporary. All that. All that can just scriggity scram. That's going to be a lot of effort, for sure, but it gets materials in a lot more that... I'm a real visual person. I like to see just very quickly all the information. It doesn't matter how detailed the information is, but I like to get everything in a very straightforward visual tone. That really helps me process data. Numbers are fine, but I kind of feel numbers can get very easily lost in translation if you don't have a really firm understanding of the minimum and the maximum, what's an acceptable range, all that. So if I could do a little bit of footwork here, I can just look over here and I can see exactly what we've got and what I'm missing, low of, too much of, whatever. So without clicking anything, hovering here, I can already say, I'm half full of limestone, I'm half full of coal, we're still getting rid of rocks, I could use more quartz, like stuff like that. Those kinds of conversations I could have really, really quickly, just by taking a quick gander, and that's what I really like. What I am going to do is I am going to trim out 2 trucks out of that. I don't need 10 trucks. How did you get stuck? Like, how we're not burying everybody down there is a mystery to me. Can you come here? Okay, now flee, or whatever. whatever you're doing, get out of here. Truck cannot reach destination. Where are you trying to go, my son? Ah, well... I mean, it's happening. It's happening. I'm not super worried about it. If you want, I can guide you. How about just go here? telling a truck to go somewhere, if it's not bound to a different vehicle, I think it'll just go through and just be like, yeah, no jobs. Okay. Don't worry about that one right now in specific, okay? Or that one in specific. Don't worry about it. You're still having a hard time. There we go. If I gave it a new order, I would interrupt its order stack or whatever the crap it's called, and then it would be like, oh, I got nothing to do now. I'll wait for a new job. Oh, I have a new job. Like, that would be kind of the order of operations on how that would work. Yeah, just keep going. I would like those limestone reserves bought up, for sure. What I am going to do... Crap, man. I don't know what points to what. Yes, I do. I'm missing one. Okay. That shuts off half that process. Maintenance is still good. Oh, recycling's really getting up there. Yeah, let's turn that back on. I do have an alert here. Oh, I don't. Oh, the alert is back here for recyclables, and the alert is at 50%. Perfect. Yep. It's good to see the recycling bins, like the recycling areas, empty. That's a good sign. I'm happy with that. Let's keep that a little more full. That's good. This is good. Yep. Because we'll have to dig a little bit more to the right here. Not a ton. But this gets a lot of work off the little guys and puts the work and effort onto the biggins. The biggin boys. I don't need that. I thought I paused that, but I guess I didn't. Okay, how are we doing on our farms? We're very close to finishing. We're low on T2 construction materials. This requires T3. I'm just going to have to wait a little bit for stuff to back up. Water. Let's talk about that. I haven't really fully addressed that topic yet. I have a water reservoir here with 2 level 2 fluid storages. Not a bad deal. Ideally, how I want to handle this, I want to take a fluid pipe. I'll need a... Oh, golly. I don't have enough outputs. That's a T2. That's a T2. How much water could you potentially need? 16 every 10. This will throughput 16 every 10. And then I'm going to be pulling all these farms out, so none of that crap really matters all too much. Oh, this is excess water that's being bilged to down there. Okay. Yep. A lot of rebooting is going to have to happen. The water that's even down here is pushed down to our industry, but also a lot of it's being bottlenecked here in farms, so we can get that cleaned up too. How are we making fertilizer? Compost and water. So that's another thing that could be cool, which I haven't set up yet. I haven't really set any of that up yet. We're going to free up a lot of space very soon. So let's get into blueprint mode. This is going to be the new mega storage for water. We'll gut this, hook it into here, and I put it into planning mode just because I don't have enough materials right now and I got other stuff I want cooking. So then one, maybe 2 level 3 pipes will come from there and into here. No excess water is going to get generated, but also we'll get the water from right there. Pipe it all the way around, and then bazingo, bazango, we've got some pretty freaking good water reserves. The water that's down here, we'll have to reverse this pipe. Oh no, we won't. We'll have to build another pipe to pull that water up. Yeah, we're gonna abandon this as the center. And this is going to be the new center up here. It makes more sense. I got plenty of room for growth. I don't really plan on redoing my power anytime soon, but if we do, it just pulls down slightly. So everything in good time, right? Everything in good time. This kind of reminds me of a lot of, like, grand strategy games, where the things I'm thinking about right now, at the beginning of the game, do affect how the late game pans out. What do you emphasize? Population growth? Are you trying to be more militaristic? Are you trying to capture a lot more territory? How are you treating your neighbors and your allies? Are you being a lot more gruff with them and trying to rival your neighbors and be like, well, I need the extra unity, or whatever the crap it's called in that game. Influence, that's it. So we rival everybody. Everyone's a rival of the Megacyclonians, or whatever. Like, how do you really handle those situations really pans out how the game progresses. So even here, this is honestly no different. When we're building this infrastructure, I'm planning not just my needs now, I'm trying to also plan my needs for 10 sessions from now. That's why all the overbuilding, I'm trying to be a little more cautious, but all the overbuilding is happening. It's the exact reason why. So, anyway, lots of good stuff kicking off. Solar Island looks great. You guys have finished this, that's great. Go ahead and remove that designation, no longer needed. This is a cute little dock we have. Artillery platforms and anti-air should be mounted or whatever. Could set up another shipping thing, which I don't see why not. So let's get that designation done and done. So how big is this? I don't care about that anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 by 8? We'll do 10 by 8 maybe. So I want this to be at... Oh, is this already at level 2? Oh, it is. Oh. Well, slam jams. That's awesome. I could just pick up of this. It can't click. Or it can't... Oh, so if I do it here, I should get a warning that says, hey, that's not cool. Because this overrides with this. The green areas. Well, I'm going to assume it will. So if I do something like that, totally legit. So this one is not affected by this one. Is not affected by this one. Oh, actually, these override each other. Well, there's no real ship with this anyway. When copper? When did I buy that? Oh well. This guarantees that this all has its own everything. I know these clash, or when they did, it was an issue. So, anyway, that's a third thing. We'll probably do some contracts with that one. But this gives me a fair amount of land to do more long-term stuff. And this is all limestone or quartz, or oh my god, it's so much quartz. I don't really need +2 anymore. I don't know why I set that to +2. I thought I had that at +1. Realistically, I'm not gonna really cry a whole lot about it, so we'll do something like this. No. What the hell? Pause the game real quick. Just so I can save on materials, because this would absolutely save on some materials. Then we flat it out to not +5, you silly. +1. I'm really glad there's no tidal waves or natural disasters. The only real disasters that happen are within your populace. People getting sick. Good example. But that's like it. Like if there was any waves or tsunamis or tropical storms, I would be tropically screwed. There's like no natural barriers. Like this is bad planning. This is bad planning through and through. I have no excuse for it. It's all bad planning. This all should be like natural barriers and stuff. Like this is already a really great land barrier. This is all very relatively safe. As long as you set up proper drainage, Or what would they be called? We have them like a lot in America. I don't really know what they're called. It's a dugout chunk of land. Oh, storm drains. There we go. Excess water flows into the storm drains, so you don't have to evacuate the water all the way out of the system, but you can at least get it out of the immediate vicinity so people's houses don't flood and crap. You dig? You dig. Why do you guys have electronics? Where were you taking this? These are both off. You silly weirdos. Anyway, let's go and call this an episode. Lots of good work. Lots of good work. Starting to build this out. We're having bigger conversations about what we're going to do with the water. You know, again, I don't have access to the water yet on the west-ish side of the island or whatever. But we're thinking ahead. Stuff's moving. So thank you all for joining me. My name is JohnMegacycle. Another episode of Captain of Industry is certainly in the books. Yeah, thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.